Take a look up top. We mentioned this at the top of the competition. 30-second X Games start for this gentleman right here, talking about Gus Kenworthy. He's an all-terrain machine. He has a total of 5 X Games medals across slopestyle, super pipe, as well as big air disciplines.
And he's been having trouble all night on that right side 1260 at the end. This is going to be Gus's last X Games appearance, and I want to see him go out in style. I want to see him land.
Thank you for everything.
Thank you, Gus Kenworthy, for the memories. He owns 2 silver, 3 bronze throughout his X Games career. This will be his last ride in competition here at the X Games. Can he get it done?
Got to get through these first big maneuvers up top to get to that bottom right side 1260 he's been having trouble with. Here's the switch, double cork. There's the alley-oop double flatspin. It's been so solid on all these tricks all night. Gets the tail grab on the left side 12. One more hit, Gus Kenworthy. Oh! I mean, he stomps it, but a hand down. Gus Kenworthy comes to play at the end of the round here, getting that right side 1260, and cheers with the Pacifico to you, Gus Kenworthy.
Yeah, boys, nice skiing. Thanks, man.
What a storied career for Gus Kenworthy.
Take another look at this run. I mean, gets the switch double cork. The whole run is epic. He's got the switch double, the alley-oop double, one to the left and to the right. Potentially a little bit of a hand drag, but finally gets that landing on the final right side, 1260. Let's take a look at it here. Reaches down for the grab, comes around, bit of a hand, but other than that, able to ride it out.
Well, right now, let's send it down to DC.
Thanks, guys. Here with Gus Kenworthy. Gus, is it true, man? Last X Games?
Yeah, it's my last X Games. You know, I would have loved to put that run down clean, but I really struggled in practice. I ended up rearranging my whole run right before the contest, and I'm pretty happy to still pretty much put it down. I'm gonna count it. I know it wasn't clean, but like, I'm 30, I'm counting it.
Absolutely, man. What do you got to say to everybody that's been here all the years, supporting you, all the fans, all your friends, all your loved ones?
I mean, honestly, I just want to give a huge thank you to everybody, to X Games, to the fans here. This event and this sport has given me a platform and a life that I can't even believe. I'm here, my family's here, my boyfriend's here. I feel really proud, so I'm stoked.
We love you, Gus. You leave an indelible mark on free skiing, man. Thank you for everything.
So much.
Well, enjoy that Pacifico, Gus. We're going to have a couple in your honor once we get off air tonight. He has a silver and a bronze in slopestyle, a silver and bronze in super pipe, and a bronze medal in big air. That was a shot of his mom right there in the corral area. What a career. I mean, 32 X Games competition starts.
Yeah, and I mean, if 30 is old, my 30
smiling. He's having a good time out here. Here comes Noah Bowman.
Noah's been doing some clean tricks and skiing clean, but has yet to make it to the bottom of the half pipe. Hasn't put a full run together. There's that switch 1260 and that bone air switch to switch. Here's that switch double cork. One more hit, he's got the double cork. 1440 Noah Bowman, welcome to the party here tonight in Super Pipe Finals.
He needed that one. You hear him say, that's what I'm talking about. He had a rough time at the first 2 runs. It has him down at the bottom of the pack.
Okay, here we are taking a look at this Verizon camera. You see the full 360 mode. That's the switch double cork 1260 all the way back around to switch. Here at the bottom, I can't believe he added the 1440 to this run. Looks like he's grabbing, but it's not quite the ski. It's a little bit on the boot, but so solid. I mean, a 1440, a switch 1260, that smooth, stylish bone air in the middle. An incredible run right there for Miguel.
We've been averaging about 10 minutes per round here, so if that holds up here in this round, we'll still have about 5 minutes left on the clock, so we should get a 4th round of runs. Hunter Hess sitting in that 5 position right now, just behind Miguel Porteous.
Hunter locking in that grab up top. Oh, tweaking out that opposite mute grab there. There's the nose grab. So these grabs already looking a lot better. It's this bottom hit. He bigs out the big rotation. Can he get a solid grab on this one? The landing is incredible. Hunter has another 16-20. He's got it every single lap. So it's that bottom hit, that big 16-20 that I think the judges have been harsh on. It's a huge rotation, and although they love the technical difficulty and the high degree of spinning, they don't love when you don't ever touch the grab. So let's see here. Oh, he gets it. Wraps up the second part, but definitely gets it. For the first time tonight, he locks it in, at least for a couple of the rotations there. Be great if he could hold it for another 360 or 720 of that full rotation, but even getting the
Porteous, now Noah Bowman. Burke Irving trying to answer back. He was in that top 3, now finds himself in 5th.
Yeah, I mean, he was comfortably in that top 3 for a while, but needs to do something bigger, better, or just improve on the execution if he wants to move back up into that podium spot. Here's that double cork 1260. He's got a chance for one more alley-oop flat spin. Spins the alley-oop flat spin 1080. Okay, welcome back into the conversation, Burke. A little bit, I gotta see that some of the grabs are tough to tell on this one. This one in particular, the right side double. Does he get the safety? No, it looks like a double knee grab almost. And I mean, I hate to be critical because this whole run is so incredible, including this double grab. He gets safety, then the Japan. I mean, that trick is perfect, as well as this bottom hit, alley-oop, flat spin, grab, up Japan, spins it around. I mean, that combination at the end.
So this fight is far from over as we get ready to start it off with the lone rookie in the field one last time. This is New Zealand's Ben Harrington.
Ben really making a name for himself this season, coming out swinging last few comps, and then here at the X Games rookie throwing down like he belongs here. Big double flat spin maneuver. Alley-oop, keeps it going. Look for a little more amplitude on these bottom switch hits. There's the switch right side 720. Another full pull for Ben.
And, you know, and what a night he's having. He says his career highlight is being an alternate at X Games. Well, guess what? You're here at the party now, Ben.
Yeah, Ben, such a solid move.
He's taken a gold in the Olympic years of 2014 and 2018.
So he definitely has that tendency to peak at the right time. But if he's going to keep up with Aaron Blanc and Nico Porteous, who are up at the top of that podium, he's going to need some big rotations, a 1440 or a 1620, because they're doing some massive spins and absolutely stomping them. Look at that, switch double cork, 17 feet out almost. That was ginormous, the amplitude from David tonight. 1260 to the left. Will he do another one to the right? Oh, gets the right side 1260. David Wise with a big full pull, clean run, top to bottom. Wow, David showing that excitement. Here's that hit where he's had trouble. Oh, excuse me, this is the right side 900 up top. So there's the grab all the way on the tail. We talk about that. You gotta be getting the grabs. And the more I watch everything going down tonight, any trick that you don't get the grab on, so critical. The judges are completely harsh on it. So those grabs absolutely locked in. And it's really just that final combination there. That final right side 1260 that he's always struggled with at a few of these events. Same with Gus Kenworthy, and then able to get that.
And right there, he says, that's so annoying. There's still lots of time left. So he's down there in that number 7 spot, but he is not out We take a look at Aaron Blanc, who's currently sitting in a silver medal spot for now.
Yeah, so he got a good ranking on that first run, but I think the judges kept him out of that first place position because of some of the grabs. He did by far the most technical run, a run full of double corks, like he's doing here again. The double flat spin, one more hit. Double cork, 1260, Aaron Blanc again. 5 double corks, 10 full flips, all the way down that 22-foot super pipe. I mean, the level of technical difficulty, how is he not dizzy from going upside down that many times throughout that course? Here's the bottom couple hits, and the grab there, locked in. It's really that 1440 up top that was his kind of smooth trick, and it looked so good, but the grab was lacking in run number 1 here. Let's see on this bottom hit, reaches down, gets the critical grab, okay. So not going for the front edge of the ski, going critical, gets a grab and it's smooth.
20 years old in 2 months, it's New Zealand's Nico Porteous to take us out of competition here this weekend.
The crowd is absolutely going nuts. Nico Porteous locked and loaded here, needs a massive run, needs to add that brand new trick into his run here if he wants to reclaim gold for 2022. Switch, double 1440, he gets the landing on that one. Right side 16, back to back with the left side 16. Alley-oop to finish things off. Nico Porteous! Wow. All the pressure in the world on Nico Porteous, all of Aspen here watching tonight, and he lays down an incredible run full of the most technical tricks, the biggest spins we have ever seen in a super pipe run. There, the 1620 to the right. He has another 1620 to the left. Look at these grabs, let's see. Gets the grab on the safety, wraps it up there, spins around. I mean, wow, would I hate to be a judge. Obviously, there's some big amplitude from Aaron Blanc and David Wise, maybe going a little bit larger out of the pipe, but Nico's sheer level of difficulty, the degrees of rotation he's doing through this super pipe is just impossible to keep track of.
I'm Nathan Florence, your host. I'm a big wave surfer, a YouTube extraordinaire. I'm a son of a surfer, a brother to 2 surfers. In this series, you guys are going to meet some of the local talent that I think will be representing the next generation. To me, the Triple Crown is one of the most historic events in Hawaii. Our first Hawaiian world champions in surfing were crowned through the Triple Crown. Every surfer from around the world, young or old, the pros, every brand that backs surfing, all converges into one 8-mile location on the North Shore of Oahu. In the end, the Triple Crown is about celebrating surfing, which came from Hawaii. Moana is one of the fieriest young female up-and-coming surfers I've seen, and one of the only young female surfers I've seen willing to put the time in at Pipeline.
My name is Wanalani Jones Wong, and I'm a professional surfer, and I'm from the North Shore Bowl. I'm very feisty. Big things come in little packages. I thought I was never gonna be able to surf pipe and like ever get like sick waves out there. Like thought that was impossible, but I worked hard and made it happen because that was like my dream. That's all I ever wanted. And I'm gonna keep on trying because I'm not satisfied with the waves I got out there. I want bigger ones. I want to catch like the gnarly waves that Nate goes for, and I want to catch those waves. So that's my goal. Hi, Nate.
Good morning.
What's up?
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good to see you. What do we got going on for today?
So today we are going to do my little kids surf school. They have all their boards, so I just need to throw this in the car and grab my wetsuit and we're good to go.
Perfect.
I think Nate is qualified to be my surf assistant today because I think the kids are really gonna think he's funny and they're gonna like be stoked to go surfing with him.
Probably qualified due to the fact that I've been more work than 99% of the surf population, so I can hopefully help our students avoid that today.
They're gonna be like, Nate Florence, no way. So I started the surf school because that's something that I really like thought was important, and it's like also just trying to give back to all the kids. I wish like growing up, like an older girl that surfed good was like, you know, encouraging me and like pushing me into some ways. I would have been so stoked. Oh, nice.
That was good. That was like perfect for the kids.
They like, it's funny because that was like the biggest they've ever gone out, but the kids like loved it actually.
They loved it.
They had
And
so much
someone
fun.
rode like bombs.
Yeah, they were like, when they came in, they're like, that was the biggest wave I caught in my life.
Yeah.
They're just like,
Yeah. He goes, I went 45 miles an hour. I was like, yeah, you did.
It was so funny when he was.
So them seeing like you like putting the time in out at Pipe in these bigger spots and then coming and taking the time to teach them, like they can turn that into their own personal goals a lot easier than like even like a far older person giving those lessons, you know. It's like more relatable for them.
I thought surfing pipe was like never gonna happen for me. I've never seen really any girls surf out there, but all the little girls see me doing it and they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna surf out there with you when we get older. To be competing in the Triple Crown this year is like really exciting for me because like this is my home. All these spots is like I grew up surfing these spots, and this is where my family has been for so many years. This is like the ocean that my ancestors are in, and I'm like with them out here.
My name is Imai Kalani Duvall. I'm 24 years old from Maui, Hawaii, and I'm a professional surfer.
Being from the outer islands, I feel like I've taken that underdog like image throughout my whole like surfing career.
道高敏是24届和25届奥运会的女子跳板跳水的金牌获得者。从小是个跳水运动员，就在用我的身体在完成着行为艺术。那也可以说，我相信我能用艺术的手段来表达我的一种心情，那是因为奥林匹克的核心价值观是卓越、尊重、友谊。其实它是一个人生哲理，它很好的将人的身体、心理甚至精神很均衡的融合在一起了。我也相信这个奥林匹克的这个理念其实是也在影响着我们人类的发展。我还是决定用了书法，因为书法有着5000年的中国的历史文化的沉淀，然后奥林匹克的精神也有3000多年了。我相信这2个元素的结合，能够充分的体现奥林匹克的理念是可持续发展的。我是用的流体丙烯，因为我觉得流体丙烯做出来的线条很像冬奥会北京冬奥会赛场起伏的那种山峦，然后同时呢也很像冬奥会的赛道，所以我选择流体丙烯来作为我的底色。希望中国5000年的文化能够和现代的文化结合，来表达奥运会的理念可持续的发展。
February 16, 1862. A blow to the breakaway South during the Civil War. Some 14,000 Confederate soldiers surrendered to Union forces in the Battle of Fort Donelson, Tennessee. 2002.
Families from Walker County and around the world have been horrified to learn that their loved ones may not have been properly laid to rest.
Authorities in Georgia arrest a crematory operator after hundreds of decomposing corpses are found stacked in storage sheds and in the surrounding woods. The operator, Ray Brent Marsh, later pleads guilty and gets a dozen years behind bars. 1987. John Demjanjuk goes on trial in Jerusalem, accused of being the Nazi concentration camp guard known as Ivan the Terrible. Demjanjuk is later convicted, but Israel's Supreme Court overturns that conviction. 1968. America gets the first 911 call, a successful test of the emergency phone number in Haleyville, Alabama. And 2005.
It's all about greed and people wanting to keep their profits. I really don't have any sympathy for the owners or for the players.
The NHL scraps what's left of its season, already decimated by a lockout over a salary cap for its players. Today in history, February 16th. Mike Gracia, The Associated Press.
Welcome back in our studio, and in today's news,